Police were called to an out-of-control party in Perth's east on Friday night when an unsupervised 18th birthday bash spilled out onto the street. A police spokesman said police attended the party on Bennett Street in Caversham at about 9 p.m. after reports of street drinking and fighting. Officers were called by neighbours concerned about antisocial and disorderly behaviour involving large groups of youths, the spokesperson told WA Today. More than 250 guests aged between 12 and 20 attended an out-of-control 18th birthday bash. Police attended the scene after neighbours reported incidences of street drinking and fighting. The party host was a 17-year-old girl, with no responsible adult in attendance and an entrance fee being charged to guests, aged 12 to 20 years. The party was swiftly declared an out-of-control gathering by the police, who were forced to call in extra police officers, and the dog squad were called in to disperse the crowd. Related articles previous. 1 Next. Chairs thrown through walls and doors ripped from hinges. Cops break up wild party at MIT frat house where they find drinks are on me. Conor McGregor, still sporting a black. Riot police shut down out-of-control party with more than. Share this article. Share. 29 shares script dm.later, bundle, function, if, dm.rotator, new dm.rotator, p22, page size, 1, page count, 1.0, active class, active, rotate, false, $, number p22.share, .on, click, function, dms.facebook.post top, related. Officers from the Regional Operations Group and K9 section assisted by dispersing the crowd from the area to restore order, the spokesman said. Police are continuing investigations and no charges have been laid so far. The party was thrown at a house on Bennett Street in Caversham with no adult supervision. Police were forced to call in extra police officers and the dog squad to disperse the crowds. This is the second incident in the space of a week. A Perth house party thrown by a teen was shut down by the authorities on Saturday, November 11. Last Saturday night, riot police shut down a teenagers' party on Meadowview Drive in Perth's Ballajura, after it got out of control with more than 200 people in attendance. WA police said fights broke out and bottles were thrown at officers who arrived to break up the party and stop people drinking on the street shortly after 10 p.m. Riot police shut down a teens' party in Perth after it got out of control with 200+ people there. Officers were called to the home in Meadowview Drive, Ballajura, at about 9 p.m. on Saturday. Some people also kicked street signs and bins as the police declared the party an out-of-control gathering and tried to send people home. 2 17-year-olds were issued infringement notices for disorderly conduct. Rachel Dway said her son was the party's host, but had only invited 30 or 40 children. She said he began to shut it down when police arrived, and she doesn't believe 200 people had made it inside the house since it's still clean. The group were on the street, I didn't know them, she told 7NEWS, adding that his son won't be throwing any more parties in the near future. Rachel Dway said her son was the party's host, but had only invited about 30 or 40 children. WA police said fights broke out and bottles were thrown at officers who arrived to break it up.